So as you discover different things, you tend to create this habit, and it's really a habit of collecting different items. And one of the things that I collect are equestrian pieces, and I particularly like riding boots and joppers, riding pants, jerseys, things of that nature. And this one day I was doing some research, and as I was researching, I was particularly looking for different artist studios in Paris during like the late 1890s, around that Belle Epoque era. And as I was looking through some different images, I came across this one image of an African-American gentleman, and he had what looked to be jockey silks, and the stripes were horizontal, and he had different polka dots down the sleeves, and he was wearing a jockey's cap as well. So that was really intriguing to me. So I clicked onto the image, and what I discovered was really striking to me. And there was a whole culture of African-American jockeys during the beginning of the 1800s. And actually the first Kentucky Derby was won by a black gentleman by the name of Oliver Lewis. So all of this information was very intriguing to me. And I started to discover different information on these individuals and the lifestyle that they lived, and there were different, well, not a lot, but there were a few books and articles of this history that has been forgotten. So one day I was out looking for some different pieces, and this one gentleman, he had some equestrian items, and he had some different riding caps, a few pair of riding boots, some joppers, things of that nature. And this one piece in particular just jumped out at me. So I circled around to go look at the piece, and I picked up the item. And this one item in particular is something that I've been searching for. And it was a jockey's cap that's velvet, and it has a short brim on it, and it also has a ribbon around it that has a bow tie in the front of it. And this hat in particular I've been looking for because this was one that the African-American jockeys wore during the 1800s. So as I'm picking up the cap, the gentleman's explaining to me what era it was from, and it actually was from the 1800s. And I was familiar with the information, and I just thought to myself, like, wow, it's interesting how when you're in search of things and you're trying to discover things, that they just somehow attract into your life.